क्लास 8 हिस्ट्री। मैं आरिफ प्रसाद आज आप लोगों को चैप्टर 7 फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंडियन रिपब्लिक कराने जा रहा हूँ। चलिए देखिए इसमें पहले मेन पॉइंट्स क्या दिए हुए हैं। इंडिया गॉट इंडिपेंडेंस ऑन 15 अगस्त 1947। पंडित जवाहरलाल Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India after independence. Rajendra Prasad was the first President of India after independence. The last Viceroy of India was Lord Mountbatten. R.K. Patil, the current Food Minister, hoisted the flag at Raipur in Chhattisgarh. In 1947, apart from state, there were 550 independent provinces. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel included all in Indian territory. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was called the Iron Man of India. In 1948, Jinnah was included. Junagadh, Kashmir and Hyderabad problem was the main problem of India. The chairman of drafting committee of the constitution was Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar. 26 November 1949, the work of constitution formation was completed. ये डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद जी हैं, ये मोहम्मद अली जिन्ना साहब हैं और ये है मीटिंग लीडर्स टेकिंग ओथ ड्यूरिंग फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंटरिम गवर्नमेंट, यानी कि ये प्रतिज्ञा ले रहे थे उस समय। ये एक और दिया है, पंडित नेहरू विद लॉर्ड माउंटेनबेटन टेकिंग ओथ एज फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिया। उस समय जब इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिया की नेहरू जी को शपथ दिलाई जा रही है, किसके द्वारा? लॉर्ड माउंटेनबेटन द्वारा। ये हैं सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल, जिन्हें आयरन मैन बोला जाता है, और ये डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के राइटर। चलिए चलते हैं अपने एक्सरसाइज में। तो पहला क्वेश्चन आ रहा है फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स का। तो सबसे पहले है हैंडिंग ओवर ऑफ पावर ऑफ attorney related with the assembly of three British minister is known as कैबिनेट मिशन है इसका नाम। कैबिनेट मिशन। नंबर सेकंड की बात करते हैं। Interim government at the center was formed under the leadership of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू। थर्ड है कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली मीन्स कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन फॉर्मिंग असेंबली was presidented by, it is presented by है किसके द्वारा है? ये डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद। So you can write here डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद। नाउ फोर्थ है प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल स्ट्रक्चरल असेंबली वाज, तो यहाँ पे है डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर। डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर। नंबर फिफ्थ है Who was the Prime Minister of England during the independence of India? So that is the अटाली है नाम इसका ATTL अटाली। चलिए नेक्स्ट को देखते हैं जरा क्या है। नंबर 6 है हु वाज द लास्ट वायसरॉय ऑफ ब्रिटिशर्स इन इंडिया। सो लॉर्ड माउंटेन बेटन है ये। लॉर्ड माउंट बेटन। नंबर 7 की बात करो हु वाज द फर्स्ट गवर्नर जनरल ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिया। सो ये भी लॉर्ड माउंटेन बेटन है। बोथ नेम इज सेम। नंबर 8 पे आ जाइए। ये है हु वाज द फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिया। ये है पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू। पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू। नंबर 9 है हु वाज कॉल्ड द आयरन मैन ऑफ इंडिया। ये है सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल। सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल। BHAI भाई पटेल। चलिए नेक्स्ट देखते हैं। मैचिंग की तरफ बढ़ते हैं। मैच द फॉलोइंग। फर्स्ट है ये स्टेट एक्शन डे। कब मनाया जाता है स्टेट एक्शन डे? तो यहाँ पे पहले बच्चों ABC लिख दीजिए। ए है, बी है और सी है और यहाँ पर डी है। तो फर्स्ट स्टेट एक्शन कौन से में होगा? बी में, 19 अगस्त 1947। दिस वन इज द करेक्ट। सो इट विल गो टू द फर्स्ट नंबर। नाउ सेकंड है इंडिपेंडेंस डे। कब मनाया जाता है इंडिपेंडेंस डे बच्चों? 15 अगस्त 1947। So that will go to the second number. थर्ड है लास्ट फॉर्म ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। इसने बनाया था लास्ट में। तो चलो देखते हैं कब की बात कर रहे हैं। ये है 26 नवंबर 1949। सो दिस विल गो टू द थर्ड नंबर। नाउ फोर्थ है रिपब्लिक डे। रिपब्लिक डे में अब एक ही बचा रह गया है, 26 जनवरी 1950। सो इट विल गो टू द फोर्थ नंबर। Write the correctly in order of incidents occurred and policies are taken. Mountbatten policy, cabinet mission policy, Indian Independence Act. So आंसर है पहले आता है कैबिनेट मिशन पॉलिसी, सेकंड नंबर पे माउंटबेटन पॉलिसी, थर्ड नंबर पे आता है इंडियन इंडिपेंडेंस एक्ट। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस में आता है नंबर 1 व्हाट इज कैबिनेट मिशन। सो आंसर है इन 1946 द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट अनाउंस्ड दैट दे वर विलिंग टू एंड देयर रूल ओवर इंडिया। अ कैबिनेट मिशन वाज सेंट टू इंडिया टू होल्ड negotiations with Indian leaders on the transfer of powers. It proposed the formation of an interim government and the convening of a constituent assembly composed of members elected by provincial legislature, legislature, legislature है ये and nominees of the ruler of India state. This is known as cabinet mission. Next question, how is the interim government formed? So answer है on the invitation of Webel Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru formed an interim government. The Muslim League and the princes did participate in it in the beginning, and when it was ready, it started creating problems in the functioning of government. Apart from this, under the president of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Constituent Assembly was formed, which started its functioning in 1946, but Muslim League and princes did not take part in it. What was Lord Mountbatten policy? So answer है Lord Mountbatten come to India in 1947 as Viceroy of India. He was trying to give the final say to the plan of independence. Lord Mountbatten talked to high leaders of Muslim League and Congress, but it was of no use. Finally, he presented a plan for the division India into two independent states, India and Pakistan, in 1947. This plan was called as Mountbatten Plan. Next question, what is Indian Independence Act? So answer है Indian Independence Act on the basis of suggestion given by Lord Mountbatten, the Parliament of England passed an resolution on 18th July 1947. It is called Indian Independence Act. Following were the conditions of this act. First, formation of two separate states, Indian India and second है Pakistan. First India and second Pakistan. दो में डिवाइड कर दिया था इसने. सेकंड नंबर पे है both of nation will have the right to form their own constitution. थर्ड नंबर end of secretary posts and number four end of British rule. Number fifth Act of 1935 will be implemented till the formation of constitution. Sixth end of all territories with England by both the nations. Seventh, both the nations will have the freedom to select Governor General. Next question, why did the assimilation of Indian provinces took place? So answer है after the independence of India, our country was divided into India and Pakistan. In those days, nearly 550 provinces were independent. During independence, it was announced that along with India, the independent provinces were also free. Therefore, the decision was taken that these states have to go to either Pakistan or India according to their wishes. According to their wish, अपनी इच्छा के अनुसार कहीं भी जा सकते थे. But if this state remained independent, it may create problem in unity of the country. Therefore, mixing of these provinces was necessary, and this responsibility was given to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was current Home Minister at that time. Number six है question, in which condition did Indian Constitution was established? So answer है problems before India. So first problem देखते हैं problems of refugee. On one of the major problem which India had to face after independence was the problem of rehabilitating the refugee. Many Hindu from Pakistan was sent out, all migrate to India. Second problem of employment. People migrated from Pakistan had no shelter and job. It was the immediate responsibility of the government of India to provide them job, shelter and relief. Thus the problem of employment was a great problem of India. Third है economic problem. The partition of India created many economic problems. Many cotton and jute mills remained in India, but the raw material went to Pakistan. Most of the jute producing area remained in Pakistan. As a result, many jute and cotton textiles industry had to be closed down. Number four, problem of food. After the partition, a large area of wheat and rice producing area went to Pakistan. So the crisis of food started. Number three, problem of transportations. Due to diversion of country, the next work of transportation was disturbed. Six, problem of Kashmir. Pakistan attached Kashmir wanted to merge in India. India sent military in Kashmir and Kashmir became the part of India. Seven, problem of Indian provinces. During these days, nearly more than 500 provinces were there in India without merging them in India. India's independence was incomplete. Next question है write short notes on. First है state action of league. Second है partition of India and third है formation of Indian Constitution. तो हम एक एक करके लेते हैं आंसर को पहले फर्स्ट की बात करते हैं. State Action Day of League. So Muslim League wanted separate Pakistan at any cost. Therefore, it announced 19 August 1946 as State Action Day, due to which communal riots took place in Bengal, Bihar, Mumbai, etc. In these riots, drastic bloodshed took place, lakhs of people died, and crores of people became homeless. Neither Muslim League opposed it nor the government opposed it. This road continued for many months. Second half partition of India. So National Indian National Congress was not in favor of partition of India because it was a strong believer of unity and integrity of India. Muslim League was demanding for separate Pakistan. After the Hindu-Muslim communal rights and Congress decided to divide it. In these riots, lakhs of people died and crores of people became homeless. Gandhiji also was not in favor of partition, but to avoid bloodshed, he agreed for it. Thus, Western Punjab, East Bengal, Sindh, and northwestern border, all these provinces were jointly known as Pakistan. Rest of the part remained India. Number third है formation of Indian Constitution. Under the presidency of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, a committee was set up. It was known as Constitution Assembly. Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar was the president of this committee. The drafting committee started its work in 1946 and draft of the new constitution became ready on 26 November 1949 and on 26 January 1950 it was implemented in all parts of the country. Thus, our country became republic, and every year on 26th January, we celebrate this day as Republic Day. Who was known as Iron Man of India and why? So, answer है in India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was called as the Iron Man of India. If the state remained in independent, it may create problem in unity of the country. That time 550 provinces were independent and therefore mixing of these provinces was necessary and this responsibility was given to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. In this way, Sardar Patel with his logical thought, mixing provinces with India, and they agreed independently without any rebel. Because of his sharp personality, he was known as Iron Man of India. Next question है write short notes on. First step problem of Junagadh. Second Kashmir problem. अब नंबर थर्ड है हैदराबाद मर्ज. चलिए देखते हैं इन प्रॉब्लम्स में क्या क्या हुआ है. सो आंसर है प्रॉब्लम ऑफ जूनागढ़. जूनागढ़ वाज अ स्मॉल प्रोविंस ऑफ Surastara. Nawab of Junagadh wanted to merge with Pakistan, but Republic of Junagadh wanted to merge in India. The conflict between Nawab and the public made Nawab run to Pakistan. Thus, in 1948, Junagadh merged in India. Number six, third, second है ये. Assimilation of Kashmir. So, in those days, King Hari Singh was ruling on Kashmir. Ruler of Kashmir wanted to stay independent, but people of Kashmir, under the leadership of Sheikh Abdullah, wanted to a- assimilate in India. Just after independence, Pakistan started sending armed soldiers to attack on Kashmir. India supported Hari Singh during this attack. Raj Hari Singh after this decided to merge with India and ultimately then King of Kashmir agreed to sign on assimilation treaty with India. After that, Indian soldiers thrown these invaders out of border of our country. Third है assimilation of Hyderabad. Ruler of Hyderabad was Muslim after independence. Ruler Nizam of Hyderabad wanted to stay independent on deception of Pakistan, but people of Hyderabad, under the guidance of Swami Ramanand Tirth, wanted to assimilate it in India. To suppress their demand, Nizam did lots of outrage outrages on these people. At last, Indian soldiers took action against Nizam and Hyderabad was merged with India. What were the causes of division of India? So answer है following were the causes of division of India. First है divide and rule policy of British government. In the beginning, British suppressed the demands of Muslims, but when in 1885 Congress was formed, the British were scared of Indians and they started pleasing Muslims with the intention of instigating them against Hindus. In 1909, by the Act of Morley Minto, Muslims were given the reparate representative. Thus, divide and rule policy was responsible for partition of इंडिया। सेकंड है पॉलिसी ऑफ मुस्लिम लीग। From the beginning, Muslim leagues were doing propaganda that in this country two groups are they are Hindu and Muslim. On the basis of it, Muslim demanded separate nation. In 1940, they demand separate nation for them, and Pakistan also supported it. Third, a demand by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. From the very beginning, Jinnah wanted a separate nation, so he never persuaded the Muslim against the division of India. By his reasoning, he was able to have Pakistan as a separate nation for Muslims. Number fourth है Rights of Hindu Muslim. When Muslim League announced 19 August 1946 as State Action Day, communal rights between Hindus and Muslims took place in many parts of India. Lakhs of people died and many became homeless looking to bloodshed. Congress agreed for the division of India. Number fifth है mild policy of Congress. Congress did not take any strong step against Muslim leagues from the beginning, so the division took place. इसी के साथ ये लेसन समाप्त हो रहा है बच्चों। नीचे ये लाल रंग का बटन दिखाई दे रहा है, इसे जरूर दबा के सब्सक्राइब करें। वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो लाइक करें, कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट्स करना ना भूलें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करें जिससे ज़्यादा बच्चों को फ़ायदा हो सके। और इस बेल आइकन को भी दबा लें जिससे कि मैं नया वीडियो डालूँ तो इसका नोटिफिकेशन तुरंत मिल सके। मेरे चैनल को देखने के लिए आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत थैंक्स। इसी के साथ मैं आज के साथ आज का वीडियो यहीं समाप्त करता हूँ। मिलता हूँ नए वीडियो में नए टॉपिक के साथ। तब तक हैव नाइस डे।